Hello, everyone. Welcome to Random Mayhem. Today is Monday, September 5th, 2022, and I am your hostess, Be Random. So, listen, I hope happy Labor Day to everyone. I hope that some of you are able to have that extra day off from that daily rise and grind that a lot of people have to deal with. Um, just an extra enjoyable day and all that. So, real quick, I wanted to, touch base on something like why I'm using two channels. I know, a lot of people out there prefer one over the other. But since we're not doing the news and we're trying to promote businesses and things like that, y'all have to remember YouTube has millions and millions of people on it. And, for the type of content we're putting out there, the more we can be seen, the more people share, then we can be seen some more, and so on and so forth. So, regardless of whatever platform you prefer, I was going to ask you to go to both channels and subscribe and, like the videos and stuff so we can, push this channel out there a little bit. That would be cool. Okay, so I did want to say, what's really nice. I received on one of my videos, a nice comment. I got a comment from Bronny from New Zealand, and forgive me if I, mispronounced that, but Bronny subscribed because of a shout out from our most favorite Santa. And, I did receive a link um, to Bronny's blog spot. And, I did want to, I wanted to give a shout out because, that's what we do. And, blogs are important. People put a lot of time and effort and research, and, it takes time. So I wanted to show you the blog is Co-Creating Our New Earth. And for anyone who likes to do research and things like that, I really think you should check this out. I looked through it and, the Swiss sparrows, that's a really good topic for researchers and also, people who are interested in other types of research. I really suggest you check this Anastasia. But, go along the top. There's a lot of things we're all interested in. I really think you should go over there and check that out. What else do we have going on today? Um, let's see. I did. Oh, so Tin Man 1000 over on Truth suggested I check out Owen Benjamin. And so I did. And you can check out this video. I'll put the link in the description box below. But I'm not going to play the video. You can go ahead and watch it. But basically, he's talking about, creating the environment and lifestyle and things like that that we want to live. And, in order to do that, we need to create our own medias and communities and, develop that type of environment. So I really think you should check out the video. And what he's doing, it's called, he has his own newspaper called the Beartaria Times over here. And, just like different things to look into. He has his own writers, the latest news, farming, lifestyle, arts and crafts, wellness, business, all kinds of things going on over there. And again, it's about, creating the new life that we want to live. We've talked about, or I've talked about, breaking out of that matrix and things like that. And in order to do that, we need to be creators again. Yes, I agree. So I really think, you should check him out, and I'm going to look more in depth into it, but it's really interesting, and it, really makes you think about what you want to do moving forward. We have to get creative and, get out of that 9 to 5 and all that fun stuff. Another thing I found, I'm trying to, I actually made notes today, so let's see. Um, Let me see. I also have, this was kind of funny because this place is called, let me pull it up real quick. Let me get there. Um, Here we go. Sorry about that. So this place is called Buff City Soap, and there's a location in Toledo, Ohio. And I looked on a map, and they do have, a few other locations. But what's really funny about this particular one, I'd never heard of it before. And this is literally about 3 miles away from my house. And there's also another location around here that's only about 20 minutes away. And what they do, it's all like handmade soaps and things like that. And you can literally um, go in, everything's made daily on site, and you can literally go in and sit there and watch them make the soaps, which, I think that's pretty cool. And where I was going with this, that's why, I wanted to have this platform for you guys because, you might find that there's a place you've never heard of right around the corner from you that totally interests you, has products you like, whatever, and you never knew about it. Likewise, there might be someone around the corner from you that would like your products. You just never know, and that's why we're doing this, to get the word out there and things like that. You just, you don't know who's out there, who might be interested, who you might be interested in. And again, if you have a small business, great. If you have a website, put your website out there and show it. But if you don't, if you're a crafter and, you're selling at, craft fairs or whatever, we want people to find you. Also, one thing I'm looking for, if anybody knows, I would really like to highlight um, farmers who are selling, you know, straight to locals, without that middleman, whether it's fruits or, fruits and vegetables, or, selling beef straight to the locals and consumers and stuff like that. I really, would like to hear from people like that because I think it's important to get the word out there about stuff like that so people can go directly to the source. Um, I do want to highlight that. So if anybody out there knows of anyone who would, like for me to give a shout out, please let me know. That being said, let's move along. Like I've told you before, here's one of my spread shops. Also, of course, I have to give myself a little plug on each one because, I have to help myself too. My spread shop with product, all the graphics are mine. I have my other one, my Fried in the 419. There we go. Products, fun stuff. Now, you all know how I have my little thing about, not necessarily donations. I'm using Cash App, but, like I said, by all means, if you want to donate, fantastic. Everybody likes donations, right? But instead of just asking for donations and things like that, I have other things going on where, you can purchase a digital product from me. Here's my activity book. It's really small, dollar, Cash App. Um, and the thing about Cash App, what I wanted to talk about was, it's a little unorthodox how I'm doing these, but it's, no different than like ordering something online or ordering something from Etsy. This is just, again, going straight to the source. And, like I said, it's a little unorthodox, but, we have to be different. We have to be creative and, you know, get out of those systems. So, this is a good way. And again, we all need to earn a living. And, I have some outreach that I want to do. I've talked about in my previous videos, and I'll get in depth with that again. But, this is a small way for me to create funds for that also. But what I did, because, me, I'm, random and stuff, and I don't know how it came to my mind. Saturday, I was just sitting around and I thought about, I don't know what made me think about it. I was thinking about back in kindergarten, a long, long time ago. I was thinking about how we used to have coloring pages and stuff while we were learning the alphabet, right? I'm like, I haven't really seen anything like that anymore. I mean, I could be wrong. My kids are a little bit older, but even my grandkids, I don't recall seeing anything like, what we used to do in kindergarten. So I'm like, what would be really cool is to make a little ABC Adventures coloring book. And this is cute. It's just, I mean, look at this. I did one. Look at this. That's just cute. And what's cool about PDFs, if you have, a couple little ones at home or whatever, you don't have to print. I mean, you can print the whole book if you would choose, but you could go through, and if you have a couple little ones and you want to teach them about the letter A and all that stuff, you could go in to print mode and print just this page and as many copies as you want. Or, if you want a different letter for, you know, each little one to have a different letter, you can print one page of this and one page of that without having to print the whole book, right? That's what's cool about having PDFs and things like that. Um, Also, like I said, the email randommayhem49@gmail.com, that is our first line of communication. If you want to bounce ideas or things like that, first line email. And if you want to have a conversation, an actual conversation, we would move forward from there. I'll never put anything out there um, that you're not ready for or whatever. So maybe, sometimes that actual communication might be better to start off. But, we're not just trying to throw our phone numbers and stuff out there. So we start with the email. And, we can go from there. And, but the email and the Cash App thing, like I said, you know, um, if you want to purchase one of the digital products, you would, send me an email with what you are planning on getting with your cash tag so I can look for that cash tag for that notification to come through. And then, I have all of my files saved to my computer. When I know what you want, I'll send you an email with the file or files that you need. You can print them all day long. All I ask is you don't share my actual files. That's it. You can print as many as you want because of your purchase. Um, Also, there was something else I wanted to talk about as far as that goes. I'm trying to think. See how good my notes are? I totally just set it aside. Notes are good. It's just like, when you make a grocery list because you know what you want to do at the grocery store and leave your list at home and just get random stuff anyway. That's what I do. Um, I wanted to go somewhere. Oh, I know. If something were to happen, say you send me an email and because you want to make that purchase or whatever, and perhaps I get that notification that you sent me Cash App for certain things. If I don't respond right away, 9 times out of 10, I will be here. I check all of my things on a regular basis, but there might be that time, like, I don't know, it could be the middle of the night and I might be sleeping. Some people are night owls. I'm not going to wake up and turn on my computer in the middle of the night. You'll have to wait until I'm up in the morning. I'm usually up by like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and my son leaves right before 7:30. So, give me till about 7:30 Eastern time in the morning if you choose to send me an email in the middle of the night. Also, any other time, if it takes me a minute to get back, I might be out, doing household things, running errands or whatever, or at my son's baseball practices, games, whatever. And, those are usually sometime, between afternoon and early evening. So here and there, I just wanted to let you know there might be stretches here and there where I don't respond right away. That doesn't mean I'm ignoring you in any way, shape, or form. As soon as I'm back in the house, I will get to you. Or when I wake up. I did want to touch base on that. Okay. Now also, so you see, activity book. Activity book's $1. Now this one's a little bit more lengthy. The coloring book, that's $2. That's $2. But, for what it is and as many copies as you can make, that's pretty much pennies. Then we also have, my 4x6 trios. We have pink. We have blue. Pink. Blue, the peace, love, and harmony. I told you about those. It's a set of 3, obviously, even though I would send you 3 individual files. It's one group. The group is $5. And they're cute. They make good gifts. That being said, I think that's about all for today. I am waiting for your emails. I do want to hear from you. Just think about it. I want to help. And I know it can be kind of a scary thing, but it's very difficult to do things on your own. Trust me, I've been there. I'm still there, actually. That's why we're doing platforms like these. That's why we're networking. Um, basically what I'm saying is the best thing to do, and honestly, doing it this way, just that first form of communication from the email, reach out to the hand that's reaching out, trying to help you. And then once you get comfortable and get moving, maybe you can turn around and reach out your hand to that next person that's going through what you just overcame. And, that's how we're going to create these communities and get our businesses out there and that helping hand and things like that. So, with that being said, I'm going to leave it go. We're going to pretty much end the video right there today. I'm looking forward to hearing from you all. You guys have a great day, and till the next time, love you all. Have a good rest of your Labor